data refetching. That's right, not regular fetching, but refetching. So what do we do if we need to refetch data from the API? All right, let's get to it. First things first, I realized that some of these functions, like this one, I believe, let me check. There's a few functions here that I need to move out of my app component, which I didn't realize they were actually outside the app component, not inside. And so I'm just gonna move them out. So I'm gonna move this out of the app component, put it up here. There we go. Then what else? So we have the API endpoint, the use semi-persistent state, stories reducer, and then we have the app. I think we're good now. Okay, so with that change, let's get started to data refetching. And I was trying to make sense of what Vil was trying to say in terms of moving the data fetching server side, which I didn't understand. He kept saying in the book that we're moving the refetching server side instead of client side, which I don't understand what he's talking about because I thought we're just using client side. So that part is a little bit confusing, full disclosure. Okay, so now let's see, what are the changes we need to make? Well, one change is going to be that if every time the user changes the text input, remember this is how a page looks like. So every time something changes, we do a API call, and the way we're gonna achieve it is in the use effect. We're gonna add this: if search term is nil, then return, like do nothing. Okay, and then also we're gonna move away from the hard-coded React to the soft-coded version, which is just using search term, right? So now it's not hard-coded React, but a soft-coded version. And then finally down here, we're gonna keep track of the search term. So refresh every time there's a change in search term. And I'll be honest, I'm brief on this just because I'm not an expert on this. That was my understanding, is that if you put something inside in this array, that's when this gets triggered, this use effect hook gets triggered. And I could be wrong, but that's the way I've been looking at it. So far it's been working out. And then what else? I'm gonna remove we don't need the search stories function anymore, the one that filters out the stories based on the search term, because we're doing it differently now. And what else are we changing? And we're changing down here, since we deleted search stories, I just deleted it, we can't use this obviously anymore. Instead, we have a much more direct approach where we say stories.data. So my understanding, the way I look at it, is just basically a lot more API calls now. Every time there's a change, there's an API call. And like I said, Vil keeps talking about server-side fetching, and I don't understand what he's talking about. Maybe he's simulating a server-side fetching. So I just don't understand that part really. So okay, cool. And I think that's it. I hope I didn't miss anything. Everything is saved. Let's make sure the page is still functional. So there it is. There we go. Cool. So we can. Oh, it wasn't doing it before. I just realized. Before. I was trying to recall what we did in previous videos, but when we did, right before these changes that I've made, if I typed a note, I wouldn't get any results back. Now I'm getting results back for everything that I type. Okay, there we go. All right, guys, this is it for this section. Stay tuned for the next section, that is. All right, guys, bye.